All right, we're just getting her out of the staging area here, heading out for the second sea trial. All of the engine work is now complete, and we're just going out to verify that everything is good to go. If today goes well, we should go ahead and be able to purchase, and we'll get it going. All right, here we are. She's in the slings and she's going in. The boat's name currently is Kaya, K-A-Y-A. We're going to go ahead and change that once we get everything settled, and we'll go from there. So there's the point where we're going to go right in the water. We'll go ahead and tie up, get the engine started, do some checks on the work that was just completed on the engine, and we'll go from there.
So I stopped and sped up the video here because it takes quite a bit of time to show how the boat is then dropped into the water. So this is at a little faster speed, and you can see how the big crane, just with the straps on it, just bring it in and slowly lower it into the water. So in just a second here, then they will remove the straps once it's in the water. I won't show that part of it, but in a second, we're gonna just see real quickly. Here it comes, and we see that she's almost touched. There she goes. She's now floating in the water with the straps around her, and we're ready to go for our sea trial. We are on board for the sea trial. He's checking something at the engine, but we are on board. This is just kind of Preveza. I'll show you this big bay. And that's the marina we came from, kind of behind us. I'll show you a little bit about what's behind us. Here's Jeff.
Hey there.
If you can go with slower revs.
All right, good morning. Well, we are on the boat for the survey. The surveyor is downstairs doing I don't know what. There are a million mosquitoes. Poor Jeff is getting eaten alive, so I have chosen to come inside and shut it up. So, I'll give you kind of a boat tour. This is the saloon. There are two... they call them settees, couches. They do not go out to beds, so they are just, I mean, you could sleep on them. They're pretty wide, but wouldn't be the hugest person. This table does open up. I will open this up here so you can see. This table does open up wide on both sides, so you could definitely fit 6 to eat around it. I'll go over here to the galley. So the galley has a 2-part stainless steel sinks. Of course, it has an oven. The stove is all, for those who don't know, these are all propane. They're connected to propane tanks in the back of the boat. So I don't know anything about how they work. The stove's a little older. I'm going to presume it works. And I presume it's gimbaled, which means it's fixed right now, but when you are moving, it moves up and down to stay even. This is the refrigerator, or the ice box. It is not a freezer, it is just a refrigerator, so there will not be any makings of ice cream. I'll come around. This is called the nav station. There's nothing on it really. It's back when you would navigate from there. I will probably just put our computers on there and do work or hang out or whatever. This is the head, the toilet. Just a sink, and the toilet's underneath there. The reason why it has this covering over it is that's how the shower works. There is not a separate stand-up shower. There is one in the back outside on the cockpit, which is probably where we'll take most of our showers in the summer. But this pulls out and becomes a shower, and it's just a giant wet room. So things get wet, and that's how it works. Just some storage, and that is actually a wet locker. If I were to open it, you can put hang things that are wet inside of there so that they dry. This is the back cabin. I don't have any light, so right now it's full of all the fenders are stuck in there for the boat, plus some other stuff. So there's just some cabinetry here that you hang clothes, some storage area there underneath the bed. I have no idea what it is. My guess are batteries or something, but that is one that would fit 2 easily back here. I will move forward. They added a microwave, which is cool. Then these are just all cabinets that you can store things in. And this is the forward cabin. It is only a 2 cabin. It's dark. I know it's dark in here. So this is called the V-berth. It's actually quite wide. Typically your head is at this end and your feet are down at the other. Definitely can fit 2 in here. They've changed just recently the mattress covers to put new ones on, so those are all brand new. There's also a bench. I know it's dark, but there's a bench that you can sit and put your shoes on. There's storage underneath it to put shoes and stuff. So, and then again, along both sides are places to store lots. There's lots of storage room in this boat. Could be a little bigger, but lots of storage room. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff sitting on top of it, like all of our outside cushions. There's a couple sails, stuff that we aren't getting involved in right now. So I'll go back and kind of show you, standing from here, again, our settees, our couches on either side, the galley, then that's the companionway. You probably can't see Jeff. The poor guy is sitting outside scratching his legs. The mosquitoes are so bad. So when we go out there, we'll do a video of the cockpit, but that is it for now. In the cockpit.
Hey there.
We're closing things up. I will walk back here a little bit and kind of show you. Nothing too exciting, but that's the steering wheel. And the cockpit seats go all the way around. We're missing, there's a piece back there that's not there because we don't have it on right now, but underneath these seats, a couple of them, one is a very deep locker, the other one's a more shallow locker. This is our, what they call a bimini, that will open to cover us and shade us in the cockpit. There is our solar panel. And around our sails, the main sail is inside of there. It's a newer lazy bag, so there is a newer one of those. And we'll walk forward, and the bow of the boat, underneath this is our dinghy. I'm not sure what we're going to do with the dinghy because we need to get it off the boat when we're sailing because it's just it takes up too much space, because Maisie will need room up front to go to the bathroom if we're underway. So we will have to figure that out, whether we're doing davits or something. So that is that. Coming back, we don't have, the Dodger is not up either. That's something to keep you protected in the cockpit so you don't get all wet. And that's it. We'll kind of get a view of what this boatyard looks like. This boatyard has, I don't know, hundreds of boats. Look at all the sailboats sitting in here for the winter. It was a kind of a cloudy day. Well, the sun was out for a while, but it was rainy and not great. But this is where we're at in Preveza, Greece, where our boat will be until we come back next year. All right.